Hi and welcome back to another game of Warhammer Fantasy 8th edition. Today we've got two armies for you who haven't got army books in 8th edition, and both of them we've only used once before. We've got the Skaven and we've got the forces of Bretonnia.
Okay, and stay tuned because at the end of the video we'll have another giveaway for the Warhammer Fantasy fans. So stay tuned until later.
Okay, these are my 999 points of Skaven. I've got 3 really expensive toys, but I'll keep the army list for the moment. This is the first of them. It's a regiment of 3 ogres, accompanied by a molder, but it's just standard models, and it's 128 points in total. Next, we've got a larger regiment of 34 clanrats, including full command, and the second toy, it's a warp flamethrower for 70 points. I think I'd get more than 20 Skaven slave rats for it. The next thing in the middle of my army is a great invention. Last time, the only time the army has played so far, it was against the Wood Elves, and even my cannon, my Warp Lightning cannon alone was enough, I think, to kill your army commander in one of the first rounds. Next, we've got a chieftain as a battle standard bearer. I think it's a Lord model, but I'll only use it as a hero. And my army commander is a Plague Priest level 2. Don't have much war gear. It's only got an enchanted shield, and the other one only has got a 6+ talisman. And I've got 24 storm vermin, including full command, and they've got the last toy, another really expensive one. It's a rattling gun worth more than 50 points. And my army commander, as I've already mentioned, is a level 2 wizard. We've got 2 spells, being Withering and Bless with Filth. And that's it for my 999 points.
Hi folks, these are my 1000 points of the Bretonnian army using the 6th edition army book. Unfortunately, as Marcus mentioned already, there was no 8th edition army book for the Bretonnians. The mess you see on this side is my trebuchet.
It's about being painted.
Yeah, partially painted. I have to finish it and assemble it finally, but this is normal, a functional trebuchet, even if it looks very disassembled at the moment.
Oh, I doubt it.
Furthermore, I have a unit of 6 knights errant, including full command, the musician, the champion, and the standard bearer. From the hero section, I've got the battle standard bearer, a paladin on the Bretonnian warhorse. Then the only completely unpainted model is the army commander, also a paladin on a Bretonnian horse. Finally,
but that's strange for you, because normally all of your models are painted.
Too much to paint. And the last choice for my character hero section is the maid Antoinette, which is a level 1 sorceress. She has the Law of Beasts and choose the first signature spell, the Wizard's Wild Form, to support the corresponding units. She also has the icon of Quellis, which means she can open the icon and she herself and the attached unit receive the praise of the Lady of the Lake, so they receive a 6+ ward save.
Mhm.
Then we have a rather large unit of men-at-arms, a total of 32 with halberds equipped. Then we have a total of 8 Knights of the Realm, including full command, the standard bearer, champion, and musician. Also, the champion and musician are not shown on the models, but in the front rank there are my 3 command, my command unit consisting of 3 different pieces. And last but not least, my almost last paint job, though 3 old models from the, I think, the 4th or 5th edition Warhammer Fantasy. In former times, there were special characters resembling of the Robin Hood tale, Brother Tuck, Little John, and so on. And in former times, they had really cool special rules, but I just used them in my archer unit this time. Okay, and these are my 1000 points of Bretonnians. I have to repel these Skaven which invaded the village, and hopefully the Lady of the Lake will support me in this endeavor. Okay guys, the 2 forces have been deployed already. A short sweep over the whole battlefield. And then onto the Skaven forces.
Okay, I've got 3 regiments plus my warp lightning cannon. The first regiment consists of the Skaven warriors. They've got the warp fire cannon next to them, and I've added my plague priest as well as the battle standard bearer, the chieftain, to the unit of storm vermin. There's the rattling gun. In the middle of my deployment zone you see the warp lightning cannon, and at the right flank I've got 3 ogres and the molder.
Okay, and the Bretonnians have put their trebuchet on the right flank. Next, at the side of him, the Knights of the Realm. We just read in the rulebook because in the first rank there are my complete command unit consisting of standard bearer, champion, and musician. So we have to put my army commander and the BSB in the second rank concerning the rules. If you played it wrong, please comment below the video as you always do, very kindly. Okay, then in the middle of the battle line are my men-at-arms with the archers left beside them, including the Maid of the Lake. And on the far left flank are my unit of Knights Errants. And that is the deployment of the Bretonnian forces, which hope to repel the Skaven from the Bretonnian countryside for good. So we don't have to roll for the beginning because as an honest Bretonnian player, I obviously pray before the battle to the Lady of the Lake to receive the blessings of the Lady of the Lake, meaning a 6+ ward save for my knights. And therefore this Skaven will start the battle with the first round.
Okay, that's the end of my first round. The only regiments or the only elements of my army I moved were the red ogres in order to get out of the line of sight of the archers. And I moved both weapon teams because at the moment they are out of range, and maybe next time if somebody comes closer of the enemy I can fire, although I move the main regiments. We've skipped the magic phase because both of my spells were rather within, I think, 12 inches. So there was no need to risk double sixes. And I was lucky because my warp lightning cannon succeeded in killing Alex's trebuchet. But although it was destroyed, Alex didn't have to do a panic test because his knights rather looked down onto the peasants and are not scared very much by their deaths.
I think it's maybe they call it righteous because it's a very coward strategy to use trebuchets and archers, so it's not an honorable close combat, so they spit onto the trebuchet and now they have free side to charge his Skaven horde. Okay, I think we're back at my first turn. First turn. What has happened so far? My knight errants marched 10 inches towards the enemy. They don't have to take a leadership test because they were out of charge range at the beginning of their move. My men-at-arms moved 4 inches towards the enemy. My archers remained stationary in order to shoot their longbows. Furthermore, I announced a charge move against the weapon team, the flamethrower.
There was one over there.
Yeah. And they successfully reached it with a charge distance of 17 inch, I think. And in the following close combat, they managed to completely wipe out the flamethrower.
Yeah.
And then they were positioned in this direction. And they, because they wiped out, they overran and charged subsequently into the clan reds. I suppose that we played it the right way. They wiped out one unit and charged as a result in the next unit. And I think they still count as charging for the combat result.
First they only hit with their edges, so only 2 of them, but we've maximized.
Maybe you can comment if we played this one right.
Okay.
And furthermore, my archers were also quite successful. They put all their shots onto the
rattling gun
and succeeded in hitting it, I think 5 times. Causing 4 wounds, which Marcus didn't save due to his armor and ward save, so the rattling gun is also destroyed. So a lot of heavy fire support is destroyed on both sides. My trebuchet is destroyed and his 2 supporting weapon teams. And we're back at during or at the end of the second turn of the Skaven.
Okay, we are back, and that's the end of the movement phase of my second turn. We faced some problems regarding the rules because my ogres were over there, and I know I'm allowed to turn them up to 90 degrees. If I'm then able to charge, I have to do so because they are frenzied, but they would have gotten into 1 inch
within 1 inch of
the house. So technically, I rolled. Nevertheless, by the way, and failed. Was 1 and a 3. So we just moved them 3 inch forwards. But technically, it wouldn't have been able, even if I had rolled 13 inches, to get them without coming within 1 inch of the house. So
maybe you can comment below the video if it's if it is still allowed, if you nearly touch the house, or is it off, or is it off, or if it is not possible to charge in this occasion. Okay, the other charge was quite obvious.
My Stormvermin, including the chieftain and my army commander, charged into the flank of Alex Knights. I'm going to strengthen my own unit with Bless with Filth in the magic phase and weaken his unit through Withering if I succeed in casting it. Okay, so
speaking of casting, we already rolled for the magic phase. I managed even to channel, so I've got 7 dice and Marcus 8.
I've got 8. Okay.
And he starts.
So the first thing I'd like to do is to use 4 dice on Withering on this unit. I need 8 and I've got a wizardry level of 2.
This spell means that my toughness is reduced by 1.
Okay. So I got it, but you'll easily dispel it.
I try to dispel it.
7,
Of
8,
course.
10.
I've got 9, 10,
Yeah.
11, 12. Okay,
So-
that was the first good news so far.
Mhm. And then I spend my last 4 remaining dice on Bless with Filth onto these ones. Maybe I'm lucky. Maybe I'll roll a miscast and everybody, including Alex, you get strength 10 hits. Okay, let's
The
see.
game will soon be over.
I think it's over by the end of the 3rd round.
Okay. Ooh,
and here
it's
we
really
are.
with total power. The spell is cast, so I have no chance to dispel the.
And it'll get
Why-
really interesting.
Okay,
Let's do this first before
Bless-
shooting.
the Bless with Filth is cast successfully. What does it mean?
I was really lucky that my support weapons, the rattling gun and the warp flamethrower, didn't explode and killed my regiments, but now my own army
But
commander
was
will
that
kill them.
Bless of the Filth would affect?
It's poison attacks.
Poison.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, so let's see. We've got 7.
that's
7 is
good.
detonation. It's a strength 10 hit. Yeah. All models. Oh no, it's just all models within base contact. So only 1 or 2 of your knights, and all of the others are my own. I see 3 of mine.
3 Skaven and 1 Knight, maybe.
1 or 2 knights if it's at the edge.
Okay, so I think it's rather 1 Knight.
Okay. All of the models in base contact with my sorcerer, but not the sorcerer himself, get a strength 10 hit.
I think that's the most, the best result from the control.
Additionally,
chart.
the amount of these 6 dice.
It doesn't matter because there are no spells to cast.
None left. Okay, let's do the knight first, but your knight has got strength toughness is okay, but you've got a 5+ save because of your prayer, so he's dead.
So 1 Knight dead.
And then we've got 3 normal ones. Strength toughness 2+.
Plus.
Oh, so 2 survive.
2 are dead.
2 are dead.
Okay.
And now I've got
That was the magic
poison
phase.
X.
And now on to the shooting phase.
Yeah.
I think of only 1 unit which can shoot.
This time I try and harm them. Let's see where I really aim. Let's say I aim 10 from the back or 11 from the back. Yeah. And my roll. Misfire, that's bad. Because now we have to roll.
And
I think
misfire.
it's gone. Yeah. If the misfire turns up on the second dice, it's no problem.
But on the first,
Because it just remains where it is, or stuff like that, or fails.
something got wrong.
Ooh, I think
I think
it,
one is
because-
always worse.
Yeah,
Normally.
the less, the worse. I think if I had rolled a higher number, it would have been better. So,
Let's take a look at the Warp Lightning Cannon on the misfire chart.
yeah, 1. Yeah, it explodes, so we can remove it. But at least it's killed.
So in this battle, the 2 war machines, the trebuchet and the Warp Lightning Cannon, proved quite successful. At least it killed the trebuchet in the first round.
And it only costs 90 points. It would have been great against your infantry. But okay, that's it. So, on we go.
The shooting phase.
On we go with close combat. I think you're first, probably because of your high initiative. My army commander and my storm vermin have got an initiative of 5.
And your normal rats?
And the normal ones have got an initiative of 4.
Okay, so you go first.
Okay, didn't expect that.
The knights have an initiative of 3, but the BSB and the Duke have an initiative of 5, so they hit simultaneously.
Okay. But I don't think I'll harm you much.
So now
2 plus armor.
So now it's really quite complicated. Maybe you start with your storm vermin.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got a chieftain. The chieftain is initiative 6.
Okay, he strikes definitely first.
3 attacks. And I think I'll use a normal weapon because I've just... no, I strike last. I'll use this heavy weapon. But then Yeah, then I'll
It's two-handed weapon.
then I'll easier penetrate your armor because you've got 2+ probably.
Okay, your army commander strikes last.
No, the chieftain, the battle standard bearer.
The BSB, okay.
My real army commander doesn't have a great weapon or two-handed weapon. He goes first, initiative 5, 4 attacks because of frenzy. I've got weapon skill 5 against
weapon skill 4, meaning
normal horseman,
to hit.
so it's freeze. And these I already had poison attacks, so now they are 5.
Oh my god.
5s and 6s we are looking forward to, only 1.
Oh.
So 1 hit.
And 1 wound because there's no strength toughness required because of the poison attacks.
But you've got a 3+ armor save and...
Yes.
Yeah.
Also 6. Okay, then...
And all of the others have got two-handed weapons as well.
Okay, let's try last. Okay. Then my army commander has initiative 5.
But I think all of them are going to fight these ones. They charged.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you would be silly, because you can only have 1 attack against the side or the rear if you strike back.
Okay, and I think it's a really
more
a difficult rule question, because can I use my lance formation now because I charged? Probably yes, but I charged in the flank, I don't know. We just play it the way that I can use the lance formation in order to strike at the clan rats in front of them. Okay, but they have initiative 4. Okay, then maybe you roll first, because the normal knights have initiative of 3.
Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 plus a leader. So these are 11. 11, weapon skill 3.
Versus 4, meaning force to hit. So 11 dice with force to hit. Okay. Oh, that's quite nice.
But they are only strength 3 against your toughness 3 probably.
Meaning force to wound.
3.
So 3 wounds.
And you've got 3, 2+ save, I think, because of the boardings. Okay.
No, and then I have my...
Your 6+ save.
So
1 is dead. Now you can...
this one is removed. Okay. So my whole lance formation strikes at the regiment in front of them. Okay, let's do first the normal knights that are 4 attacks from the front rank. Then 1 supporting attack from the knight in the middle of the second rank, and 2 attacks from the knights on the back from the lance formation for their first charge. Okay, they have a weapon skill of 4 versus 3, meaning
on 3s.
3s to hit.
And they are strength 5, so they are 2+ strength toughness.
And 2+ to wound.
So 3 are dead because I don't have armor against.
Okay, 3 are dead. And then I have the 3 horses.
You've got horses and your lords.
They've got a weapon skill of only 3, meaning force to hit. Oh, all horses hit.
The horses are sometimes better than the riders.
They have a strength of 3, meaning force to wound. So 2 wounds.
But they
have a normal armor save. If you have a shield.
1 is dead for sure. No, 2 would be dead.
Wounds. So with strength 3.
And my guys they've only got light armor and shield 5+, so I can drive, but I won't succeed, I think. Both have. This was really lucky.
And then finally I've got my army commander
and your battle standard.
And my battle standard. And because they're in lance formation in the first round, they can attack with their complete attack dice, meaning 6 dice in total. Hitting on 3s. So 4 on strength 6 probably. Wounding on 2+. That's really bad. So now I lose 1. Okay, now I've got 1 more down. Your horses left, I think. But I think they can't attack from the second rank, the horses. Only the front rank. Okay. I think it doesn't make sense. 4. Oh, I think the
No.
knights are gone.
On to my people. Let's do the hero first. Weapon skill 5 against the normal one. 3 attacks on 3s, I think, but this time with a great weapon. On 3s, 2 of them. I've got strength 4 plus 2.
But don't they have... Oh, okay, yeah.
Is 6, so it's 2 plus.
2 plus.
Yeah, both of them, and you've got minus 3, so these are... No.
Okay, 2
First
knights
2 are
down.
failed. No.
For a ward save,
Yeah, you've
exactly.
got a ward save, and because it
And
was
even is
strength
more
6,
Then
you've got
strength 5,
2
then
5
I have a
plus.
5
Yeah.
plus
1.
Okay, so
And 1 is dead.
1 knight dead.
So my wizard, the army commander, and my chieftain have already fought. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 for the leader, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 left.
Okay.
So 11 with a weapon skill of 4 and strength 5 and initiative 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 weapon skill 4 against your weapon skill of 4, I think.
3.
3?
4, sorry.
4.
Nice.
So it's on 4, isn't it? Let's just try.
So 4 to
No.
hit.
At least some of them. No. And they are
And
strength.
the 6 is the poison attack.
Oh yeah.
You don't have the wound
Thanks.
for it?
Even
So-
the 5.
Ah, okay. Then, yeah, exactly.
No, only in case of
Of your
they don't have
PSP,
normal.
yeah. So
So
1 poison attack and
1
4.
poison, and they are on 2 plus because they are
Yeah.
strength 5 against your toughness 3.
So 5.
4. So
Five
5
total.
saves with minus 2 is 4 plus. No. So
So 2 are saved, and then I've got my
because they are strength 5, you've got 5s.
my 5
Ward
plus
saves.
ward save.
No.
Okay,
Okay,
2
another
more
2
knights
go.
gone.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I caused, not cast, for wounds. I've got the maximum. I think you only count up to 3 ranks.
3
Got
ranks.
1, 2, and battle standard beer. I've got 3 banners,
And you're on the flank.
and I'm in flank.
And you charged.
And I
the
charged
flank.
with one of them. Oh.
Okay, I managed to kill 4.
Mhm.
Maybe just remove 4 dice.
Oh.
Then I charged
Mhm.
and have a banner and a BSB.
Banner and BSB.
So I lost by 5.
Oh.
So they have a leadership of 8,
Mhm.
meaning 000.
Yeah.
3s to hold, but I can re-roll of the BSB.
If you need them,
No, re-roll for the BSB.
No.
Come on, no! Okay, they are fleeing the battlefield, or at least they're fleeing from the enemy.
Yeah.
And you
That's
have
another interesting question. Which unit do they flee from? Because David Hunter has already reminded us that you turn it on its take the middle of the
exactly
unit.
off the spot. Yeah.
But is it from
Let's-
them or them?
Let me first remove those 4 brave Bretonnia knights. So I think they will flee
Why is it
from
the
the I think they will flee from the unit which had maybe more ranks. I
Okay.
don't know. But maybe if you
No.
if you watch the video, feel free to comment and
This time
correct
it would
us.
make a great difference because
Yeah, obviously. I'm fleeing the battlefield or crack into the, the house.
and I can only
And you
follow with this unit then.
no, I think you can
Can
use both units,
Okay.
but you have to decide before the rolls are
Yeah.
made. I think
I
David
tried
Gunther
with
pointed
both.
it out. Okay, with both,
just
then
roll.
I
You've
have
got
to
3
roll.
dice
I've
and
got
can choose the higher.
3 dice, so I've got 9.
Then I roll for them
7, no?
7 and for them
10.
10.
Okay.
So
In my opinion, they are catched.
they're caught and killed.
But now it's interesting because they
I just move them.
they
over.
flee to the. Normally, if we put them directly in opposition of the clan rats,
Yeah.
they would probably end in the walls of the house.
So
But I think I just removed them completely. But it's an
Mhm.
interesting rule question. What's the case if they flee into an obstacle? And what with the pursuing unit happens if they flee also into the obstacle?
I think they would get hits like when trying to pass a forest because it's difficult to run.
I think we just remove it. Then you have, I think, put it in front of the house.
These were the ones who really got them, and I just moved them towards this direction. Yeah, they had 7.
So now you can comment if you played it. Oh no, they were killed. Those 4.
Okay.
Okay. Fill up your ranks. Okay. And they were slaughtered at the walls of the house. Okay, that's the end of the second turn.
My second. No, it's another
really
interesting situation.
Many things.
Because if you charge, I don't have any armor. I think.
But they're not so good as the.
You might kill 1 or 2 of them.
I think a really large problem is that the knights only have 1 attack. So
if all of them are able to strike back, I've got 12 attacks, strength 5. I will suffer.
Okay, we'll be back at the end of the second turn of the Bretonnian knights. That's the end of the second turn of the Bretonnian realm, or the remnants of the Bretonnian knights.
No, it isn't over yet.
Yeah, but it looks very dire. Okay, my archers remain stationed in order to shoot. The men-at-arms reformed in order to have a good angle which they can approach the Skaven left or right hand. And the knights around successfully charged the red ogres. But I'm not so sure if it was a good idea, because the red ogres have a high initiative, so they will strike first. And I think due to the huge amount of attacks, we will see what is left of the knights after the red ogres strike. I skipped the magic phase because Wizard's wild form doesn't make sense yet, because toughness 1, because there's no imminent charge on the archers. And in the shooting phase, the archers were able to shoot, I think, 2 of the
2 or 3
killed. Okay, and now on to the.
I go first with my molder. It's or my packmaster, weapon skill 3. So have you. So it should be on a 4. The whip. No, it's a 1. That's bad. Okay. And the others are on 4 as well. 3 attacks plus 1 for frenzy for each of the red ogres on 4s. Not many. Just these 5. And they are strength 5 against toughness 3.
2s to wound.
No, 2s. 4, and they are -2.
It's strength 5.
Strength 5 minus
Okay,
2.
then I've got a 4+ armor save first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
all saved, magnificent.
That's great. Now you've got them, because you've got another rank and so on. Okay.
But there's no hero or something in the unit, so they don't have too much attacks. So they have only 4 attacks from the front rank and 3 supporting attacks from the second rank. So there are not too many attacks. But they have the lances. Maybe if I
and I don't have armor.
Enough hits. Also okay.
Okay, on 4s with your lances.
Yeah. Okay, 2 hits.
2 hits. Strength 5 versus my toughness 4 on 3s.
So 2.
Both of them. So I've got 2 wounds because I don't have an armor. The small one over there. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so let's check the result. I charged.
So you've won by 3,
Cost
4
2
because of your
I
banner.
have a banner.
Yeah.
And 1
5. Yeah.
So 5.
So I can't only
Double
sneakers
1.
because I've got leadership 5.
Okay, double 1.
Let's try.
Ooh,
Oh no. Okay,
Okay, I will
then
pass you.
let's roll. But I think I'm off board because I get another one +1.
4.
They get
five?
+1, so they get 5. And
Okay,
you've got... Okay.
Okay.
So it's good I have...
To remove that, I move 5 towards...
And you're back in the game.
but I'm rather off the field now.
Yeah.
But let's see, it's an interesting game. I never imagined that the Bretonnians will survive so long. Okay.
And that's the end of your second turn. Okay, that's in my third turn. We've already done
The end of the movement phase.
the movement phase and just started the magic phase. Alex asked me if I really wanted to do the magic phase, and I said, oh yes, and I rolled 9, and then I even channeled and got 10, and I thought, oh no, let's only use 3 dice out of my 10 in order to do withering onto this unit of pikemen.
And the good news, the spell was cast.
The
bad news with irresistible force.
You've only toughness 2 left probably. But
so you have to roll on the...
this time it's a chart.
Maybe once again only a 7, which is the best
don't
result.
know if I'm that lucky. Nummer 9. Magische Rückkopplung. Jeder Zauberer und jedes Modell der gleichen Seite, das Energie und oder Bannwürfel generieren oder kanalisieren kann, erleidet einen Treffer der Stärke 6. Oh, I'm lucky. The amount of dice is reduced. I wouldn't have been able to do something anyway. So strength hit versus toughness 4 is probably 2+. No, I'm lucky. I won't get a wound, but you are down to toughness 2. You pikeman.
Maybe you can put the withering chart on the man-at-arms. Okay.
Okay. And
but you was really lucky with your 2 control on a control chart. I think the 2 results 7 and 9 are quite harmless.
they are lucky in general because when they played against my wood elves, you played the wood elves. I think they hit the archers and the army commander, the wood elf sorcerer wizard in the first turn, and then I think even another unit like the treeman or spearman.
Okay, and your clan rats swooped around the house in order to reach the...
Normally I'd have planned to take them into the grip to attack from both sides from the house, but as your knights errant have killed my red men, I reformed then in order to be able, but you'll have to reform as well. Okay, that's the end of my third turn.
That's the end of the third Bretonnian turn. Not too much has happened. My knights around have reformed, so they're positioned towards the clan rats. The men-at-arms swooped around the house in order to face the how are they called? Plague rats? Or
the clan rats.
Clan rats. Oh, that's a storm vermin.
Storm vermin.
Okay. The clan rats, and my archers successfully killed 2 storm vermin with their longbows. And in the magic phase, I was not able to cast Wizard's Wild Form onto the men-at-arms. But I have dice left. I tried to dispel the withering. I have got 11 dice in total. I used 4 dice on the spell, so I use, I think, 6.
All of the others.
Okay. So it's dispelled.
Yeah, but they've already lost 1 toughness point.
And that's the end of my third turn.
Close to the end of my fourth turn, they just moved forward 1 inch so that my wizard could try and target the knight errant with withering, but Alex used all of his dice to dispel it, all of his 6 dice versus the 4 out of my 11, because I rolled really high this time, and I used some of my remaining dice in order to cast Bless of Filth onto my clan rats in close combat with the pikemen. They've charged, they were easily in because of the short distance, and now I've got plus leader, now I've got 11 attacks with a weapon skill of 3.
Okay, the man-at-arms had only weapon skill of 2, so Marcus will hit on 3s 11 times.
Maybe no 6s, so poison is useless. Yeah. Oh, that's not great. And their strength 3 against your toughness.
But I've got 2 because of the
So it's
withering
3+.
effect. That's quite nice. Yeah.
3s
to wound.
And you've got your heavy armor and stuff like that, and shields probably.
No, I have only light armor.
Okay.
And shield.
Yeah. So you've got 3. You've got 5+ saves, followed by 5/6+ shield parries. If you fight with your shields, if you can do so with the pikes.
So I've got 5+ saves.
Yeah.
1 and the shield save.
If you may do so, I don't know if you need
the halberdiers
for the halberds. Yeah.
Let's check it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's yielded 2-handed.
Okay.
Okay, then I can't use my shield, so 1 armor save successfully, so 4 are killed.
And now you can strike back 11 times on 4s.
No, not 11, 10 times.
Okay, so no leader model.
No. They're only peasants. Okay, they have a weapon skill of 2, so they hit only
3.
on 4s.
Yeah.
But they do so quite successfully.
Yeah.
And they have, due to halberdiers, a strength of 4.
Yeah.
So they will hit on wound on 3s.
Yeah.
So 4 wounds.
And I think
with a
these
minus
4 are
1.
dead because I've got spears and shields and light armor. So my normal armor save is 5+.
So it's
and
up to
I've
6+.
got 6+6+. Yeah.
Okay, 4 times 6+ armor save and 6+ ward save.
Something they won't do.
Okay.
Okay.
2
2
and then
did.
2 ward saves. Okay,
No.
2 are done.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think you won the combat because you killed 2 more and charged.
Yeah. You've got a banner as have I. No.
So you won by 3, so
Just
I need 2 ones.
And I'll try to follow
Oh!
the pace. Oh, that's great.
Look at this.
Snake eyes. Yeah.
Oh my god, they remained in combat. Magnificent.
No, I think we are wrong. I think you would have been able to use your normal leadership because we always forget the more rank stuff. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 full ranks,
you
and
as
I've
well.
got 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you as well.
They're equal. Yeah.
No, I rolled 2 ones.
Yeah.
And so, okay, that's the end of your 4th turn.
Yeah.
Now on to my 4th turn. Okay, that's the end of the 4th round of the Bretonnian army. My knights around have to and wanted to charge the storm vermin.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's the last charge in their life because they have the 2-handed weapons, so much strength against 6 brave knights. So I think they get slaughtered, but indeed they will die heroically. The men-at-arms are still entangled in close combat with the clan rats. The archers can't shoot because all other units are in close combat. The sorcerers tried to cast Wizard's Wild Form onto the men-at-arms and successfully casted the spell, but it was successfully dispelled by Marcus. And so on to the first close combat. And I think the first one to strike is Marcus' army commander because he didn't use his 200 weapons.
So let's hope for poison 6s.
Okay, 3s to hit. Okay, 1 poison attack and 3 normal hits.
Strength 4 versus your toughness 3 is 3
3 is the
plus.
wound. Okay, so 3 wounds in total.
With -1.
An armor save.
1 is failed because normally you've got a 1.
So the ward save.
Mm.
No. So the first knight is gone.
Now you can strike back.
Okay, but that are only 6 attacks.
And your horses.
And you, oh yeah, the mighty Bretonnian warhorse. Okay, so
I've got
they've
weapon
got
skill of 4.
skill 3, so 4 to hit. So
And I've got
3 hits.
toughness only 3, but you've got
Okay,
5.
2 plus to wound. Okay, 3 wounds.
At 5. Yeah.
At a strength value.
This is -2. Normally I've got 4 plus. Now it's 5 plus 6 plus 2.
Oh no, they got a +1 strength because of the banner.
Then there's nothing left from my guys.
So they have strength 6, so -3. -3.
Yeah. So I put them towards.
Okay, 3 down.
Then you've
Then
got horses
3
left.
horses in the front rank, hitting on 4, so 1 horse. Strength 3 versus toughness 3, force to wound. Yeah.
But this one is only
It's normal, yeah.
non-save modifier.
Normal armor save. Yeah.
6.
Okay, then you can strike back and I think eliminate the knights.
Okay, let's do my chieftain first with this great weapon. I've got weapon skill 5, so I should hit on 3s, 2 of them. Strength 4 plus 2 is 6 on 2s. 2 hits at -3.
Okay, then 5 plus armor save. No. And the ward save.
On 5 or 6.
Yo.
Both of them.
Saved. Incredible. Okay.
And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh my god.
11 with a weapon skill of 4 against your 3. So
okay, 3 to hit.
So these hit.
A lot of hits.
And they are on strength 4 or 5 against your toughness
3.
So I've got 1
to hit.
Yeah.
How many? 5? 5, 4 plus armor save. 2. 5 plus ward save. 2. So 1 more down.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's check the combat result. I charged. Have a banner. Killed 3 stormvermin. Have no rank left. You killed 2 knights. Have a banner.
Banner in the battle
Banner and have 2 ranks. So you won by 1.
So your frenzy is lost.
No, I'm not frenzied. There's
Okay.
only the special rule for the night
just
rounds.
roll.
Okay, so -1, so I need a 6. Yeah. Ooh, pass just leadership test and remain in close combat. That was really incredible. I never imagined that I will survive the great weapon onslaught.
The normal ones.
I think the next turn.
Okay, and
because next turn they have only a strength of 3 because they can't lose their lances, and I think that's the end. Okay.
Only go with these ones.
Okay, you strike first. You have 10, 11 attacks.
11.
With us hitting on 3s, I think, because you have weapon skill of 3. I've got only 2. Okay. So 11 attacks hitting on 3s. And strength
3 versus your 2.
2 is 3 to wound. Okay, so 5 wounds. I've got light armor and
Shield.
No, I can't use the shield because I've got the halberd or
2-handed. But you've got your light armor left. I've only got strength 3 hits.
Okay, 5, 6 plus saves. Okay, 1 is saved, so 4 more men-at-arms are down. And I've got a total of 10 attacks, hitting on 4s.
And their strength 4 against my toughness 3.
Wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
Oh, only 2.
And I don't think I've got saves left. I've got shield and what was it?
I think it was the 6+ save.
Okay.
6+ armor, 6+ ward save.
Okay, that's good.
2 times?
Twice.
No.
No.
No. Okay, 2 are
What's
gone.
what I did?
Or I think you won the combat as before, so I need again
Just
2 ones to save the unit. This time, no, they failed miserably. Do you want to chase it down?
Yeah, I'd like to do so.
Okay. Then I run 5 inches. Probably not enough
And
to escape the...
Can't say for sure. Okay,
7.
I get them.
Okay. We figured it out and we'll back at the end of the 5th turn of this Skaven. Okay, that's the end of the end of the movement phase of the 5th turn of the Skaven. The clan red successfully charged into the flank of the archers, and now the outmost 2 Skaven can only attack the sorceress, and they will do so. They have a weapon skill of 3.
I've got 3 as
The
well.
sorceress
So
as well, so force 1 hit.
Strength 3 against your toughness
3.
Force, no.
Hey, she survived.
And then I've got 7 attacks left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
From
7.
the normal clan rats, including the champion, onto the archer unit.
And they've got weapon skill 3 against your 2. Yeah, all of them hit. But I've only got strength 3 against your
Toughness 3. So force to wound. So 3 wounds.
Yeah.
And they don't have any armor. So 3? Okay. So 3 bowmen are dead. And then
I think only 2 of yours
yours,
fight
the
back.
sorceress and 1 bowman. Okay. The bowman has a weapon skill of 2. So hitting on force, yes.
Yeah.
Strength 3. Wounding on force, no. And the sorceress has also a weapon skill of 3, meaning she didn't hit. Okay. Then I lost the combat a lot because you charged, killed 3, have a banner.
Banner. And 1,
have
2,
1, 2,
3
3 ranks. Yeah. And I've got 1 rank left. 1 rank and nothing more.
So I win by 8.
So the lady has to protect the unit with a roll of 2
Magic
ones.
spell.
No. Okay, they will run away. Do you pursue?
Yeah, I'll do so.
Okay. Then I will flee 7 inch.
And I chase you.
7 inch. Okay, so the unit is wiped out.
Yeah.
And we'll figure that out later. The last one.
So my army commander goes first with his poison attacks, but only it's strength 4. His initiative and weapon skill is highest, probably. Oh, now I've got 2 6s, that's great. 1 won't help. So I've succeeded in 2 strength toughness tests because of the 6s for his poison. And even 5s this time, but I didn't have a 5.
Okay,
yeah. But it's only -1, so you've got 3 plus saves, armor saves.
But you have to roll strength toughness for the 4.
Yeah, and 1 I've got to roll still.
Yeah, okay, so 3 wounds.
And now you've got
minus?
Just -1 because it's strength 4.
Okay, so 3 plus armor save?
Yeah.
No.
1 is failed.
1 ward save? No.
Okay, 1 is dead. And then your knights are next.
Okay, only 4 attacks left. Hitting on force. So 1 hit. And now they've got only a strength of 3.
Yeah.
So wounding on force, yeah. So 1 wound.
And I've got
a normal armor save. Just roll a die, we'll check it if it is 1 or 6.
They've got heavy armor.
Okay, 5 plus.
5 plus.
Yeah, saved. And the horse. No, okay.
Just 1 horse.
Oh, sorry. Ha! The other 2 horses.
Against my toughness 3, it's force.
Force to wound. So 1 horse wounds. Yeah.
And now I've got it's 5 plus heavy armor, isn't it? 5. No.
Ha! One horse killed one of the vile
Mm.
stormwomen.
On we go with my chieftain, the battle standard bearer. He's got 3 attacks with his great weapon skill of 5.
Okay.
So it should be on 3s.
3s, yeah. 2 hits.
Two hits.
Toughness 2 plus.
Strength 4 plus 2 is 6, so it's 2 plus, you're right, 1. And
Okay,
it's
one
minus 3, I think.
Armor save.
Yeah, we've passed it. Yeah. And now I've got 11 normal guys with a weapon skill of 4, so they should
Hitting
hit
on
on
threes.
3s. Oh, that's rubbish. Okay. And they
Holding
are...
on 2s.
Yeah, no, they are strengths...
5.
They are strengths 4, I think.
No, they've great weapons.
Yeah, but no, it's heli body. It's halberd.
I think you thought then you didn't
sure.
strike last. But halberd is a two-handed weapon, but
I think
it's
if
not
it
always
says-
strikes last.
Okay. I
It's
thought,
only by great swords.
Okay, let's just roll
Yeah.
it. But I've got strength 3 and
Then
I
you've
get
got
plus
4.
1 for the
Okay, yeah,
halberd.
that's sure.
And I can't carry a shield. So
Okay,
no.
so for 5.
Yeah. And they are
Hits.
minus 1.
Minus 1, then a 3 plus armor save. So 2 are dead, and I've
Got 2
got, and
rolls,
2
ward
6
saves.
plus, because it's not strength 5 anymore.
Okay.
So
2 are dead.
So only the champion left.
Uh,
Musician and standard bearer is killed outright.
uh,
Oh, I think it's the last Bretonnian on the field as well. So you won the combat by enough
3
that I have to roll a double 1.
standards.
Otherwise, I'm dead.
Uh,
Okay, I will flee.
I try
To pursue-
to get you. Yeah.
Okay, I've got only 5.
I've got 5
Okay,
as
and the
well.
last
Yeah.
brave Bretonnian is slaughtered on the battlefield. And the vermin.
But one thing I'm not sure about, maybe you know it and can tell us so that we play it right the next time, is I thought, where's the weapon section? I thought that if the explanation of the weapon says zweihändig geführt needs both hands
Yeah.
to wield, it'll also be strike last. Because Zweihandwaffe
Yeah, but
says,
halberdier is not
Yeah, but
always
it says-
strike last. Yeah.
yeah, but it says zweihändig geführt and therefore.
No, I think.
Okay. I'm not sure.
Okay, they're
Anyway,
all dead.
Yeah.
All dead.
And now it's time for our.
And congratulations, Marcus, for the stunning
Thank
victory.
you.
Although many Skaven were killed as well,
They
especially
are
heavy
my-
weapon teams,
They
the
are my
War
most
Machine
successful army so far.
and the Red Ogres.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the Bretonians really lack the different unit types which were published in later army books. They only have the knights and a few peasants
They lack the monstrous infantry.
and monstrous
Yeah.
infantry and so on and so forth. Maybe in the future will add a unit of Pegasus knights, but they only have, I think, 1 attack as well, so they don't put out too much damage. But we will see what
I
happens.
think more bowmen would have been great. Concerning my army, I really have to admit that it was a stupid idea to stick to the rattling gun as well as the warp flamethrower, because they cost me 125 points, I think, and haven't fired a single shot. Good. One of them at least delayed your real knights a little, but if I had had a regiment, this would have been 40 or 50 Skaven slaves probably. My warp lightning cannon was great. It at least destroyed your trebuchet. Okay, time for our giveaway.
Yeah. Thank you for watching our videos, and especially the guys who always comment our videos and remind of us of so many rules which we play wrong. and characters. That's really very, very helpful for further games. And as you have maybe have noticed, we have reached the 100 subscriber number, and we would like to thank you, all our subscribers, that they have make it happen that so many people watch our videos on YouTube. We never imagined that when we started to film our battle reports. And as a little thank you to all the guys who watch the videos, we have a little giveaway today, and it's an original, authentic Lizardman Saurus Old Blood, which you can win. As you can see, it is sealed, and you have the beautiful sculpted square base included in the sprue. And yeah, all you have to do, you have to subscribe to our channel and write a comment below the video and tell us that you want this miniature, and we will ship it wherever you live. You just have to send us the address, and we ship it to the winner of the competition. Yeah, I don't know really a competition, but we draw it random. I think after the video was published, we give you 2 weeks, and then we will draw a random winner. You just have to tell us that you really like the miniature. That it doesn't make sense if you receive the miniature and don't have a lizard man army or something like that.
And send a picture back to us so that we
So
see.
fully painted. Okay, so good luck for all subscribers who comment below the video in order to get the Saurus Old Blood.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.